Hello and welcome back to Herobrine's Mansion. This is part 5, and if you remember, we just killed Sappho the mage, and he was a pretty nasty boss. We managed to kill him eventually, although technically I had already died multiple times. So if we look at where we are in the quest log, we're on quest 3. So basically we've done the second objective, which was to kill Sappho the mage. We've got to kill Areita the Spider and beneath her the witch. Which I don't know where these people will be. I do not really have a clue, so I'm going to be walking around a bit, slightly aimlessly, just to find out where we're supposed to be going. Hopefully I manage to kill another boss in this video today. There's quite a few mobs around here, swarming me. Preferably, don't really want... Oh, it's the pygmy guy. He's now dead. I'm sure I just saw Slenderman again. He seems to, I think Slenderman must be Herobrine's deputy. Maybe he isn't, like, a particularly nasty guy. He's just, like, mercenary being hired by Herobrine. It's always a possibility. God, where are these guys coming from? He's just glitched out into the floor. That guy looks quite tough. This orc guy, however, looks like it's going to be pretty easy, although he's got a really weird head. Okay, come on, die. Fat orc guy in the helmet. Oh, there he goes, he's dead. Look at all this. That's okay, I suppose. I'm just going to eat some more steak. Running low on steak, desperately low on steak. What's in here? Ooh, pygmy. They're so annoying, they're like really speedy. We're using a bit of diamond armor then, but you seem to be relatively easy. Ooh, just one, yep, you can fall there, through there. I was just kind of thinking, I'm gonna just try and see if I can, but yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I think you can. Ooh, what's he doing? Little guy with a little red thing. Let's just knock him off the edge. Yeah, that worked. He's probably a bit angry though. Nothing much in here. In fact, I think we did come in here once. I can't remember. It's been for quite a while since I've been doing that, so my voice went a bit funny then. Anyway, about the Tekka server situation, basically it got completely blown up, and I'm thinking I am going to leave it on, but I'm going to see if I can change anything. I'm just going to put some of this stuff away, because I did look into making, or look into adding in some anti-grief stuff, but there doesn't really seem to be much on it. I found one, but because of the different versions and stuff, I don't think it was up to date, so that didn't particularly work to plan, unfortunately. But we'll see how that goes nonetheless. And on top of that, I'm probably going to start up the bucket server again, because what I found with the bucket server is that, oh, that guy's got like a lamp in his head, probably my touch, but oh, there's lots of them. But I'm going to start the bucket server again because it's so much more secure and easier to run, i.e. it's not going to break down. People can't grief it as much. In fact, there was only like a few of us ops on there, but for some reason there are players on there who had loads and loads of nukes, so I'm assuming the only reason they managed to do that was from hacks. It's the only conclusion I could come to anyway, was that they were hacking, but I'm not sure about that. Warning spiders, that must be the boss. Oh, are there people behind me as well? But yeah, I think there must have been some people hacking the game or something, because I'm not sure how else they could do it unless they were ops, or someone gave it to them, but I think that's pretty unlikely, and I think they must have been using some sort of hack. But anyway, enough of that. I will be setting up a bucket server as well, which will have iConomy, chest shop on, have permissions plugins, chat plugins and everything, so hopefully I'm actually going to do that properly this time and make sure we've got everything from anti-grief to good mods. Anyway, let's go in here. This looks interesting. Spiders. Who's that? He's stuck in the cobweb. Just keep on running around him. Oh, there we go. Oh, we dropped something nice. Penance. Sounds quite good. I think that all, there's a little head. We want to keep that on. All these chests, nothing in them. I'm assuming because of the reference to spiders, we're going to find the spider boss. I'm hoping we'll find the spider boss anyway. Yep, here we go. You can use your weapon to cut spider webs. That's quite good. I'm assuming she's probably going to try and trap us in spider webs, whoever it is. So let's start the battle. My little friends are coming for you, stinky humans, okay. Spiders are quite stinky. Well, they're not stinky. I've never smelled a spider. Oh, I can already tell this could be bad. We need to cut some spider webs so we can barely move, okay. I'm not sure if these textures are correct either. Because thinking about it, they're like, yeah, just look at albino spiders. I did die then. They look like, yeah, albino spiders or something. I think this is the actual boss. Again, it's a bit disappointing that my texture pack isn't patched properly, because she does look a bit weird. I'm assuming she's not meant to just be a white blob. Oh, more of you guys, okay. Problem is, I can't chop down any spider webs because I'm being attacked. This makes it impossible. Stupid Spider-Men. I think we're dead again. Yeah, I think this is going to be a case of we're just going to have to keep on going. Well, this is quite cleverly done actually, because the spiders aren't affected by the cobwebs, which I think is quite clever. I'm not sure if they automatically aren't affected by it. I'm not really sure. In fact, was that even the boss? If you're telling me that wasn't the boss, then we are pretty much doomed. Which I don't think it was the boss. Nonetheless, I think this is going to be one of the trickiest ones, so what I'm going to do is try and chop down as much as this I can. Oh, more of you, okay, so obviously we're nowhere near the boss. Slightly disappointing, I thought I killed her then. So that little spider had killed me about 2 times, and that wasn't even the boss. Anyway, see how we go. She is in here then. That must have been her. Unless I've broken the game, which is pretty likely, because I do know until we put it all... Oh yeah, here it is. Because it keeps on doing it, doesn't it, until you pick it all up. Although we didn't actually get any gear from her, I don't think. But yeah, it does keep on doing like the voices and stuff until you put it in the jukebox, so that kind of makes sense. I get like a really weird FPS drop when like you get attacked. When they like spawn in. Oh, you are making me angry now. I'll bring chaos to this world and you can't stop me. We'll see about that. I think we just go out the way we came in. Well, at least I should assume we did. Yep. Done all that. Although it kind of would make sense to me to move on, but because this is the mansion, there's probably another room somewhere. Oh, almost jumped off then. See what's out and about. It's very dark in here. Gloomy atmosphere. What's down here? Oh, hello, Mr. Lamp Skeleton. Very interesting creature. Oh no, there's an elite over there. I'm probably not going to battle that guy now unless he suddenly comes over and attacks me. And if he does, I will, but I'm going to leave that as part 5 today. I hope you did enjoy this video today. I'm not sure how long it is. I think it's a relatively short one. But unfortunately, they will be getting slightly shorter because I've got so much work to do in Year 11. It's chaotic really, because I've got homework on top of revision and all of that kind of stuff. Anyway, on top of that, I am going to try and get a bucket server and Tekkit server running, because I know a lot of you guys like Tekkit, but I know a lot of you guys don't like Tekkit. So I'm going to try and run 2 simultaneously. If that doesn't work, I will probably try and get something sorted out with my dad, and we can hopefully put some more RAM into the server, and we can have 2 servers running simultaneously, so we can play both So far the bucket server's going pretty well. I've got townie, economy, all of that, and the permissions seem to be working rather well. The one thing I do want to try and fix is the chat, because the chat at the moment is like, looks a bit awful. It's got like the suffix and prefix, but it's like G world. It's not particularly interesting. And then of course we've got to set up an anti-grief system, and I'm going to try and make sure that we definitely get something good, because griefers are annoying and they do come back unless you find out who they are. So I'm probably going to get some sort of rollback system and or other like explosions mods and stuff like that. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like and subscribe.